All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to New York Minute, the only game show that's happening right now. We asked three of New York's top quarantine comedians to come on and compete in a series of silly gags and spoofs for you. And joining me is my co-host, Mr. Donald Chang.
Hello, everybody. Hello,
There he
everybody.
is.
Donald Chang.
Donald
With
Chang.
my dog.
There's his
Dad,
dog.
right
There's
behind me.
Dad.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
How's everybody doing? You good, Eric?
I'm okay. You know what? I'm really settling in. I'm doing all right.
Finally
Finally settling in. Feeling good about everything, honestly.
All right, awesome. Well,
yeah.
let's intro our contestants.
Please,
we
let's.
got our amazing comics coming for you. First off, our first contestant is Sharon Spell.
Wow.
Give it up for her.
Wow. There she is.
Hey, Sharon. Do you have anything you want to plug or share with us, social media, whatever you want to plug?
My Instagram, I'm posting stories here and there as Sharon Spell, and I have a storytelling show called Gems Stories, like Jewel, Gems, Gem Story. Also on Instagram, and we have some 1 minute stories there too.
Cool, amazing. Very cool.
Thank you.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, our second contestant, give it up for Delaney Sweet.
Hello.
Delaney, hello. How are you?
Hello.
So right before we came on, you told us that you're at a hotel or a motel right now.
I'm at a hotel because I flew home to Nebraska, but if you come from New York, you have to self-quarantine for 14 days, so
you're going to be at this place for 14 days.
Mm-hmm. Wow. How's the internet service? Is it good?
It's pretty good, I will say.
That's good. That's huge.
You want to plug this hotel line? What's the hotel chain?
Marriott. Thanks, Marriott, for having me.
Oh my God!
Wow,
thank you so
much.
Very cool. Very cool. You can check out the Marriott on Instagram, probably Twitter.
Yeah, follow them, tweet them, retweet them, whatever you want.
Great.
Okay, and let's give it up for our final contestant, Michael Poole. Hey, Michael, how you doing?
Hey.
Wow, Michael is here.
Coming in with a lot of energy. Oh, dude.
Very cool, going? Man. I love your setup. It looks like you were kidnapped. It looks like you're gonna beg someone for ransom.
No, don't say that. They don't like that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
I'm sorry.
A blessing I'm able to do a game
show. Do you have anything to plug, Michael? You got some handles?
Yeah, like the kidnappers. You want to plug them?
Yeah.
I am on all social media, and my website is This Is Mike Poole. And then besides that, everything I'm doing kind of got shut down. So I'm chilling.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like out of nowhere. Like about 2 weeks ago, just everything I was doing. Just
you got kidnapped. Yeah.
Very
cool.
I guess that'll happen.
Say the K word. We're not allowed to say the K word.
I'm sorry.
I am fine, and I am in power.
Wow.
You're in someone else's custody. Okay, cool.
Well, how about we transition to challenge number 1 with another K word.
All right.
Knowledge.
Wow, wait, that threw me off.
How did I do? Was that okay?
It was all right.
It was okay. This challenge is brought to you, as always, by the Challenge Gal. Please.
Challenge number 1.
Wow. Little Benny and the Jets. I like that.
Thanks to the Challenge Gal.
Very cool. Yeah. So, challenge number 1, as always, is a presentation. We always ask the 3 challengers to prepare something to present to us to judge. And today we've asked the challengers to bring their dumbest book, the dumbest, stupidest book that they own to present to us. And Mr. Don Chang and I will judge those books on how dumb they are. We will award the dumbest book with 3 points and the least dumbest book with 1 point.
And the middlest, dumbest book, 2 points.
With 2 points.
Just so we can complete the trio, yeah.
Yes, and as always, the challengers are welcome to dispute the points, but Don Chang and I are wearing the suits,
we are wearing our suits.
We have the say.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, who's going first, Don?
All right, let's just go on the order of people who showed up on time. Let's go with Sharon.
Well,
wow. Yeah.
Thinking of the dumbest book I own, there's a short list, and I have this collection. It's the Junior Samples Joke Book. If you're not familiar with Junior Samples, he was a star of Hee Haw, which
Oh my
was
god.
Nashville or country music's answer to Laugh In, a question nobody asked. But it's written in a country vernacular, and its font is a handwritten font. And words like and are spelled with the letter N, for example. There's some really there's some jokes and also illustrations in this book,
Wow.
like country folk, the bumpkins.
Did Samples draw them himself?
No, this was compiled by Nick Powers and Jack Runninger. Pictures, Pitchers, pictures, drawn by Nick Powers.
So, just for everybody out there, anytime you're feeling like your content that you're creating might not be good enough, and that you're like, when am I ever going to get my lucky break? Remember that things like the Junior Samples joke book exists. And
Also, when you said Junior Samples, I didn't know this was a person. I thought this was a line of books.
is there a single joke in there that you can tell that isn't highly offensive?
I was afraid, and some offensive as they are offensive. I think. Oh yeah, that's fine. They are. Let's see. Okay, we got us a hen that lays eggs, AIGS, so big that don't take but 7 of them to make a dozen. That's a joke right there.
Oh, seven eggs are a dozen when you got a hen that lays big eggs.
Because the eggs are so big.
Wow. I think I know. I think Carlos Mencia told that joke a couple years ago. I'm pretty sure.
A lot of these jokes are long.
Yeah, I can tell.
Because I think these were written before television was a thing. So,
all right.
I don't know.
So people had time. People had time to listen to a long joke.
Yeah.
That's why I'm in storytelling, because they expect a longer payoff.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Sharon.
Oh my God, thank you.
That is certainly a dumb book.
Well, can I just ask, when was this book published?
1972.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
It is a first edition copy, and that's why I can't let it go.
Yeah.
I mean, of course.
That thing is only going to go up in value.
Yeah,
for sure.
It looks in pristine condition, too.
Mm.
All right.
I rarely touch it.
All right. Let's move on to Delaney.
Great. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
You said I'm famously in a hotel, but I am a freak, so I did bring like 10 books,
Mhm.
but I have impeccable taste. So the stupidest book I brought is Hillbilly Elegy, and I'm going to tell you why, because this is a very good book and everyone should read it. But the only reason that I bought this is because pretty much every single guy in college who I thought was hot was reading this at the same time.
At the same time?
And like one of them read it, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, you gotta read Hillbilly Elegy." And I was like, "Oh my god, what's that about?" And then I finally bought it before this all happened. So then I got trapped in my house, and now I have to actually read it rather than pretending like I had read it. All those times that said men had been like, "Have you read this?" I'm like, "Oh my god, of course, the message about America." So really, it's the dumbest book I own. But it's the dumbest reason not the dumbest reason I've bought a book, but because this happens a lot. But
it's up there.
One of them I have with me. So. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to say that the idea that suddenly one day at college, every hot guy is reading Hillbilly Elegy sounds like the plot of a Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode where everyone dies by the end and we don't know why.
Someone's been watching a lot of Buffy recently.
I've been crushing it. I've been crushing it with Challenge Gal and I. We're all the way through season 2. It's pretty good.
Wow. Yeah, let me just double check. Is that what you call Sarah at home now?
Challenge Gal? She makes me. Challenge Gal insists.
He refuses to use my real name.
It makes it easier to not be emotionally involved.
So Hillbilly Elegy is so you do recommend the book though?
I still haven't read it, but
Is there a bookmark in there? There's not?
But it's like one of the ones when you go to the bookstore and they put it in. So what makes this
pre-put.
book extra dumb is I bought it from the Amazon bookstore rather than walking literally 6 more blocks to
Okay.
Shakespeare and Co. So literally set me on fire. This was a mistake.
Thank you, Delaney.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Both these
Um,
books have histories. They're just very different histories.
Yes, for sure.
I love it.
Michael
Cool.
Poole.
All right.
Well, like Delaney, I have impeccable taste.
Yes.
And I do not own any dumb books, so this is not a dumb book. Is a masterpiece that I happen to own that I just want to share. There's nothing dumb about it. I have a copy of Twilight New Moon.
There it is. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. That
As you
is
can see,
that's a copy that was released after the movies came out, right? Because that's a shot from the movie.
Also, are those slices of ham or are those Post-its that you have marked specific pages for?
It's
These are
ham.
Post-its that I have marked specific pages for, because once again, I don't have dumb books, I have masterpieces. So I have read this, and I have favorite sections.
In what world are you marking pages of Twilight New Moon to come back to? As if you got a PhD, you're like working on a dissertation of stupidity.
Yes, please read this one. Read this one.
So sorry, and quote, "We could hardly talk. I was so worried about saying something that would upset her. The littlest things would make her flinch."
Okay, and so
Clarify anything, Michael.
so yeah, take me through again.
Let's go to another one.
No. Wait, I want to know why that was so important to you.
It like spoke to me and resonated with me on a level where I was just like, wow, like I also sometimes feel scared to speak.
Let's see what that would look like if I say the littlest thing and it makes you flinch.
Okay.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Michael. Yeah. Okay. Now I can see.
Okay, but also I need to clarify, Michael. Are you taking dating advice from New Moon? Is that why you mark these pages?
Okay, now here's the thing. Okay, say you are about to you're trying to ask a girl out and you need something to say. I'm just gonna go to one of these. Everything, he whispered. Every part of me hurts.
Yeah.
That's a pickup line. That's a pickup line.
Okay.
That is a pickup line for sure.
This is your version of the game. This book is your version of the game. I hate it.
And can I ask how is your dating life going, Michael?
Terribly.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I blame it all on whatever's going on outside and whatever's going on with me personally inside.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I think so. I agree with that.
It's not the book's fault. Stephanie Meyer, come on.
No, we can't blame it on her.
No.
Yeah, so let's start handing out some points, right?
Yeah, let's please.
Cool. Oh man, this is hard. These are all very dumb books for different reasons.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that the flair with Michael's book makes it very dumb.
Makes it very dumb.
It was like it's kind of a tired. That book is a little bit tired, but marking specific passages like
It's insane.
with little ham slices is pretty wild.
Okay. Do you have a score you want to hand out?
I would go
Least to greatest.
least to greatest.
Yeah, like give it the 1 point and then go up to 3 points you're handing out.
It's off the dome. I'm looking Delaney, Sharon, Michael.
I'm going to agree with that, and here's my explanation. We've already talked about Michael's personal connection to this dumb book. Sharon, I love your book. It does feel like a piece of history almost. So even though it's bad, it's like...
This was from my parents' house.
No, I love that. I think that's why I'm like, it makes it a little less dumb because it is like a little piece of history. It is still very dumb. That is why I think it's second.
It's my history. This is my history book.
Wild.
I'll just go. Goodbye.
No, hold on. And Delaney, well, I think that's a very dumb reason to have that book. It does seem like it's an actual good book. That's what I've heard. I don't know.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Okay, wait. Let's go back and let's remember that mine's not a dumb book. It is a masterpiece.
Michael, you're cruising to lose points right now.
Yeah.
Is that what we want?
Okay.
I want the points, but also like you are hurting my soul.
That sounds like a quote from the book.
Does. He's learning from the book. Not
So-
just dating relationships. He's learning how to build all his relationships, all his interpersonal relationships
Wild.
through that book.
Wild.
So
So we've
let's
got.
move on
Yeah, let's
to
move on.
the next little bit. Eric, you actually have a little mini thing you want to prepare for the third task, right?
So the third task is is a call and response. And so we need to send out the call now so that we can wait for the response. So I'm looking for a pre challenge 3 mini challenge right now. Challenge gal, can we build something that kind of is a pre-challenge 3?
Great. Pre-challenge 3.
Good. Yeah. We got the McDonald's arches there for the pre-challenge 3. So for challenge 3, we are asking you to send out a text message, and we're asking you to read the response to the text message out. And you'll be judged on 2 criteria here. One is how quickly you think somebody will text you back, and 2 is who do you think will text back with the best or the funniest response. So you have to judge for yourself. Are you going to text somebody that texts back immediately, but they're not hilarious? Or are you going to text back that ace in the hole who sometimes takes a long time to text you back? So we need somebody who texts back with speed and with hilarity. And you're going to choose one person, and at the same time, all 3 of you are going to text them this. Do you think Macaulay Culkin is hot? That's the text we're going to send out. Decide now the one person you're going to send it to. And then after we do challenge 2, we're going to come back and see what time you got the response and what the response is. Does that make sense to everybody?
Do you think Macaulay Culkin is hot?
Do you think Macaulay Culkin's hot?
And then, hold off on sending it until. Does everybody have it typed out?
Almost.
I gotta figure out how to say Macaulay, how to spell Macaulay.
Yeah, this is tough. I had to Google
Macaulay
it.
Culkin.
Let me
I
find
think
it.
it's Macaulay.
Macaulay. Culkin.
Can't believe that was the thing that gave us trouble on this test.
Well, I just set it into the microphone and it just brought it up.
Oh, that's amazing.
Can we insert a picture for reference?
Of Macaulay Culkin?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Here, I'll do it on my phone. Macaulay Culkin.
Oh wait, are you asking? if we're
Macaulay
allowed to
Culkin's
send-
sexy. Say again?
Are we asking if we're allowed to send them a picture for reference, or if you're just showing us a picture for reference?
Oh,
I'm asking, can we send a picture for reference?
No, just
no,
one.
I think no. I
Just-
think we want to send it and then let them do the work. That'll go into the time that it built. Oh my god.
Great.
Cool. Is it sent?
That's what I was going to say. Okay, so we're sending?
Send
we
it,
all ready?
Yeah, send it now.
Go ahead, send it now.
Yeah, send it now.
Great. So we will check back in on how quickly someone texted you, on who you texted, how quickly they texted back, and what the text was. Points are awarded based on all of those. So let's move on to challenge 2, right, Mr. Don?
Yes.
All right, challenge gal.
Challenge gal.
It's challenge number 2.
This is getting getting bigger than all of us.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Challenge Girl's going for a Tony right now.
Yeah.
Somebody's got when it Broadway is down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just gotta carry the team. Gotta carry the team.
Sharon, do you have a question?
Got a response from the person.
Yeah,
Okay. We'll hold
I
on the responses for
Whoa!
the third
Already
challenge.
2 responses. That's
I love
amazing.
it.
That's
I love
amazing.
it. But we're going to hold on the responses till the third one. All right. So challenge 2, we asked all of our contestants to prepare just by bringing in and having on hand as many shirts/tops as possible. So what we're going to ask you all to do, not together, we're going to do one at a time. We're going to put 1 minute on the clock, and we're going to ask you to put on as many of those tops at the same time as possible. And we're going to ask you to put them on correctly. So you can't just wrap a shirt around your neck and call it a scarf. I want you to put the whole shirt on.
Yeah, we're not playing ascot games here.
No.
We're going
Steve,
real.
Eric and I are wearing suits, so we're asking you to do the same and be professionals.
Yes, please be a professional.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put a minute on the clock. First person up. Let's start with Delaney.
Do I need to bring my laptop to the area?
Yes, we want to see you put on as many tops as you possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my pile of shirts I'm working with.
Wow.
Amazing. Cool.
I like. So you've been. How long have you been in the hotel?
This is day 3.
Day 3, and
So
so
I'm wearing my nightgown.
That'll count. That'll count as the first one. And the timer starts now.
starts now. Go. Okay, so we got. Okay, so she picked up one shirt, put it down, chose another shirt.
She's getting strategic with them. I think
Peak
she's realizing
performance.
like the tighter ones maybe should go on first. And
Yeah.
okay, 3.
I really like this method though. These are going on quickly.
They are going on very quickly. 4.
Brooklyn Marathon.
Yeah, that's impressive.
This is really impressive. I am very
You're also seeing what
relaxed.
shirts I felt necessary to bring home. Like I like
I do love that. A lot of colors, a lot of pastels.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm absolutely mesmerized right now.
Yeah. I honestly felt that there would be a lot more trouble with this challenge.
She's got a gritty shirt. Oh, and that's the one that she picked first.
Yeah, okay.
Delaney.
Last 5 seconds.
Can we get one more on?
And it's time!
Time! Girls
Oh,
support
yeah.
girls!
Oh, I also love the fact that we got a political statement with the last shirt. So we had 9 shirts. We had 9 shirts.
9 shirts. How does that feel to have 9 shirts on at the same time?
I feel like I'm secure.
Yes.
I'm a little burrito.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
It's like a weighted blanket, a walking weighted blanket. That's very nice.
Yes, exactly.
Amazing. All right, Delaney, I just want you to know, if you decide to take that shirt off, what you're telling all the girls in the world is that you no longer support them.
Yeah,
So-
that's
That's all.
we have bigger problems right now.
She's going to try to take them all off at once.
Cool. All right, well, Delaney, just D shirts. Let's go on to our next contestant. Mike, are you ready?
Yeah, I got my pile of shirts down here.
There it
Oh,
is.
this guy was, it's at his feet already. He doesn't even need to move.
So
I
are
think
you
I'm just
going?
kidnapped.
Are you going sitting?
Right, you can't say the K word.
You're sorry, you're right.
Are you going to
You're
sit
stuck.
and put them on?
I mean, I guess, why not?
Well, I'm interested to see how that affects you or not.
I'm also interested.
Eric's just putting it in your head, all right? So your minute starts now, my dude.
All right, so he has one on. You count the one that's on.
I count the one that's on.
Okay. Okay, so we're going full. Okay, so that was a very poor first shirt.
That was chaotic.
Yeah, that was
Right.
slow. That was slow.
Wow.
So he's going
I love this.
full over the head first. Okay.
I think it makes sense.
But I like he grabs the shoulders of the outside part of the shirt and pulls it over his head. It's very interesting.
This is hard.
Oh god. I think glasses are gonna hurt you as well.
Yeah, that's definitely complicating things.
He's in my head.
Mm-hmm.
It would take-
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a good call. That's a good call.
Oh.
Whoa, 2 of them back to back. Hello.
We did say top, so this counts. This counts.
This is a top. This is a top.
Oh,
what
it's,
is that?
It's very close. It's so close.
How much time?
Time!
Oh!
Time! Oh my god.
How many?
That was, by my count, I could be wrong. 8.
Wow.
Did you?
Wow.
right.
Wow, Delaney has set the standard.
She set the standard. All right, cool. So,
Sharon is frozen.
it's frozen right now. Hold on. We'll just start.
What happened?
Oh, is that your voice though?
Do you hear me?
We hear you.
We
Yes,
can hear you,
we
Sharon. So you might have to just be honest with how many you get on.
14 shirts on.
Oh my
Sharon
God,
has just
we
been
even set
putting
the
them on.
timer.
No idea what's happened.
Maybe try stopping the video, then starting it again.
Yeah, my
Yeah, let's-
pulse is not working.
Oh no.
No.
Okay. If this takes a bit of time, maybe we see if your camera gets back on track, and we just move on to the third challenge for right now.
All right.
I'm
That
okay
sound
with
good?
that.
Cool. Yeah, because that one we just need audio. So, all right. Due to technical difficulties, we're just going to give challenge 2 a little break. We'll see if we can get back to that.
Wow.
Ready?
There really are no rules anymore, are there?
We're just off the walls right now.
Wow.
All right.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on to part 2 of challenge number 3. Challenge gal.
And it ain't no lie, 'cause it's challenge 3. Challenge 3.
Wow, that was nearly a slant rhyme. Pretty cool.
Nearly.
Pretty
I
cool.
Loved it.
Pretty cool.
Excellent.
Yeah, barely a slam. The slant rhyme is already barely a rhyme. It's barely a
It's barely.
Yeah, we shouldn't have brought up slant rhymes around Mike. He knows his stuff. So.
Yeah, he's a big. I heard that you're a big slant rhyme daddy.
I am.
Yeah. Michael Poole, did you get a text back already?
I did. Are we allowed to ask them if we're allowed to say their responses?
Oh, is this a nasty one?
No, it's not a nasty one. It's just like, oh, okay, I guess.
Well, okay, here's the thing. We just won't name the person.
Okay.
We won't name the person.
So
Is that okay?
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
Great.
All right.
It's nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked one of my boys. I was like, "Yo, do you think Macaulay Culkin is hot?" And he goes, "Yeah, bro." And then another text, "You don't?"
Oh wow. That's amazing.
Tell us how. Yeah.
So tell us the time. What's the timestamp on when you sent it, and the timestamp on when you got it back?
Timestamp. I sent it at 2:18.
Okay.
I received the response at 2:18.
Wow. This guy
Wow.
this guy didn't have to think at all about this.
Okay.
A 218 call and response. That's pretty incredible. And
good.
also, Michael Poole, do you think Macaulay Culkin's hot?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think like there's a lot of different versions of hot, and I think there's Beyonce can be hot, but so can Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that. All shapes, all sizes, all colors, everybody.
Route, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Delaney,
All right.
have you gotten a response?
I have. And I texted Al Ozweski, the bar manager at UCB. Used to be.
Yeah.
And he responded. I sent it at 2:18, and then I got a response at 2:23.
Okay.
And he said, I don't know. I think he's scary. Why? He said, and then he sent another text that said he could be hot, I think.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. So first we think he's scary, and then we get a little bit of a walk back as we think about it a little bit more. Took about 5 minutes to respond.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Sharon, you still with us?
I'm here if you can hear me.
We can hear you.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So I wrote to my boyfriend's mom, Eileen,
Uh-huh.
and asked, "Do you think Macaulay Culkin is hot?" And she wrote back immediately, "Not unless he has a fever."
That's a pretty sick burn.
She's great at sick burns.
That's like a schoolyard burn. The only way you're hot is if you have a fever.
Yeah, she's next.
Okay, I get it now. It took me a second. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Wait, what time did that response come in?
I wrote at 2:18. She wrote back 2:19.
Okay.
Okay, very fast.
So Michael Poole has
The fastest.
the fastest. Michael Poole has
Literally.
friends that make decisions fast.
Yeah,
That's
under
pretty
a
cool.
minute, which they would do really well on a New York Minute.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Sharon's boyfriend's mom, who got it back in like a minute. So
Yeah.
also would do really well on a New York Minute. And then Delaney's coworker and friend, they came back in 5 minutes.
Took about 5 minutes, and also didn't really make a decision.
No.
There-
You know what's messed up is he was texting our group chat constantly. So he
That's tough.
Okay.
That's
All
really
right.
tough.
That's fucked up.
I made a mistake.
Cool. Yeah, so I think I have a take on these points, Eric.
All right, let's hear it.
All right. So I know, Sharon, your person took a little bit longer to respond than Mike Poole's, but I really liked her take. It was spicy. It was a spicy take.
I mean, that was like,
It
Yeah.
felt like, if I may interject, it felt like it was within a minute, even though the timestamp was a minute apart.
No. I appreciate that as well. Yeah, I think that's fair. But I'm even giving it more bonus consideration because of the spicy take. So I think I'm going to go with Sharon. I think you got 3 points for this challenge.
wow. That's
and
huge.
then Mike Poole, because your guy got back so fast and had that, very like a concrete choice. I'm gonna go with Mike Poole for second, and Delaney. Sorry, you can blame it on this person. You get 1 point for this round.
You
Yeah,
just-
I got burned.
Folks, when somebody asks you if Macaulay Culkin's hot, it's a yes or no question. You know,
Yeah.
just
I think so.
hot or not.
Yeah, and I appreciate you can take your time to consider it, but the answer should be one or the other.
Decisive. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So moving on, Sharon, have we tried? Can you try maybe leaving the Zoom and then coming back on?
I'm gonna have to reboot the computer because the mouse won't even work.
Okay.
Oh no. So maybe
I'm
we
sorry.
should what could we do? We could just trust you.
Yeah.
Describe everything that I'm putting on.
I like that. Also, Sharon, do you have a cell phone on you?
I do. Now that we're done with the cell phone challenge, I can do that.
Yeah. Do you mind just filming yourself on the cell phone, and then you can post it in the comments or something of the video, just to.
We could do a
prove that you
face.
did it.
I could FaceTime her live right now.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
Bye.
Hell yeah.
Apology.
That could be pretty cool. So how do I get her phone number? How do I get your
Maybe
phone?
I'll email it to you.
Okay. All right.
Smart
Got it.
idea. I almost said Sharon to just share it right now.
Yeah. I almost did for mine. I'm like, here's my number.
Hey, give me the digits.
Give me the digits. So while I'm waiting for her, I'm gonna also send that text out of "Do you think Macaulay Culkin is hot?" and see what happens to somebody that I think is gonna get back really fast.
I'm gonna do the same.
I'm sending out to Graham Teckler, who normally responds to my texts within 10 seconds. I'm not sure how he does it.
All right.
Here we go. I'm sending it. Here, let's see. Do you think Macaulay Culkin is hot? Just sent. Let's see what happens. I hope he doesn't let me down.
At the same time, do you want to see? Did Sharon get you her number?
I don't think I got it yet.
Check because I just sent it.
Ah, got it.
Hooray!
Cool. We'll start with we'll start with Sharon's challenge, and then we'll read the responses we got if we get them.
That sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Never.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna FaceTime.
Yes. Oh, hello.
There she is.
There we are. Hello.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yes. All right. Let's go.
We're ready now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second one on.
This is amazing.
Honestly, what an age that we live in.
I know.
We're repping the UCB.
Yeah. I could have done this with all UCB t-shirts. I had planned to have enough.
I kind of like that we're getting this weird reverb right now.
It sounds like, what's that movie where the aliens are like squids and they're trying to learn the language from them?
Oh yeah.
Arrival?
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
It is a really good
It's a
movie.
very good movie. It also makes me think of there's a SpongeBob episode where Squidward has a time machine and he goes to and he breaks it, and then he goes to this weird limbo area where everything echoes. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god, time is up!
How many did
Time
we
is
get?
up! That was 9 shirts.
Whoa! That
So
was
we have
9.
a tie.
That's a
We have a
tie with
tie.
Delaney.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool. First time we've had a tie on challenge before on the show. So,
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 let's figure out how we're going to do this. Alrighty. I think what we'll quickly do, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. I wish we'd all kept our shirts on and we could have timed the fastest person to take all of them off.
oh,
It is okay. Yeah, alright. So what we're going to do then is, Eric, you and I think we'll just judge based off of the types of shirts that they had on,
okay,
the creativity on the shirts.
sure.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I'm going to give first place here to Delaney because Delaney packed a suitcase up and chose all of those shirts. To Delaney, those shirts were essential, and
Yeah.
I love that. I really
Yes.
love that.
Thank you.
So that's why I got to give first place here to Delaney.
I will agree with that. I think that's fair. And I'm calculating the points now, and it looks like.
I got a text back from Graham.
Oh yeah.
The text says, "Like as a child? Fuck, dude, what the fuck?" Adult Macaulay has got kind of a sleazeball charm to him. Yeah, all the Calkins do.
I love that. We got that response. I've not gotten a response from my person, so I'm going to. I've calculated the points. It looks like we have a winner. So, in third place with 5 points, we've got Delaney Sweet.
Delaney.
In second place with 6 points, we've got Michael Poole. And in first place with 7 points, we have Sharon Spell.
Sharon, wow.
Wow.
Okay, so let's see if we can do this. I'm going to give you the New York timepiece as the winner. So here we go. I'm going to hand it over to you.
Let me see if
Wow.
Oh my goodness, she's got it.
She's got it.
New York timepiece.
Incredible.
Thank you so much.
my laptop.
So, we have less than a minute before we're going to get kicked off. Let's just say real quick that on Friday, participants willing, we now have set up a tournament of champions where Corinne Wells and Sharon Spell and Zave Payton will be competing against each other to win the Golden Clock. The Golden Clock, which is a clock that we're going to make each of them individually paint gold. That's incredible.
Wow. So, yeah, tune in Friday. It's going to be streaming at 2 p.m. I also want to thank all our contestants, of course. Thank you, Delaney Sweet. Thank you, Michael Poole. Thank you, Sharon Spell. Thank you, Challenge Gal.
Thank you, Challenge Gal.
If anyone wants to learn her real name and help free her name is Sarah Smallwood Parsons. Please free her. I believe last episode we had a hashtag going.
All right, great. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night.
Yeah. Good night.
Thank you.